All right, I'll see you later. I got my lights in case it gets dark. Well, hello there, YouTube. I'm getting a late start, but it's a nice late start because it's 78 degrees out here, so I'm not complaining. Just chatting with Mom real quick. She lost her cell phone in her car. It fell out of her pocket. She couldn't find it anywhere, and the ringer was turned off, but it was in her car, so yay. What else is going on? I was going to say something and I forgot. Oh well. Oh, Electric's sending me another wheel again. I just got an email from them today. I guess they don't really do any business on the weekend or some shit. Maybe that's why they weren't getting back to me. So I'm going to have, and they're not asking for the wheel back. So at this point I'm going to have 4 spare electric e-bike 2.0 hub motors in my garage. To add to my pile of spare hub motors. So that should put me well up over 10 hub motors I have in my garage. So if it gets dark on me, I've got plenty of lights. As I mentioned before, I stuck all 4 of my bike lights on here. I figured, why not? 2 of them were just sitting in my room doing nothing. Granted, I did use one of them to like make the pictures I sent to Electric with the busted rim. I signed one of the bike lights behind the rim so that I could highlight the hole where the seam was separated. So I kept trying to at first I was being stupid and I was trying to hold the wheel up to my ceiling light while trying to take a photo with one of my action cameras. Well, that's not working. I can't balance that. And the whole light bulb over my head thing went off and I said, oh, hey, I could use a bike light to do the same thing and I don't got to kill myself trying to take a picture of this wheel. I kind of have a plan for where I'm going to go. It's kind of a weird ride I'm going to do. Yeah, I think that's where I'm going to go. I'm anticipating the potholes this time. Oh, it looks like they patched one of them at least. Yeah, they patched them. They kind of patched them. I think I'm on Pershing right now. No, I'm on Mountain View. What the hell? I think it goes Mountain View to the light, and then it becomes Pershing across the light. Now, when I stepped off my bike last time, it felt like my right crank arm was flexing a whole shitload. So I'm kind of worried that it's going out. So I'm not quite sure why this light is there. It goes, it's changing finally. Usually it doesn't take that long for this light to change. I mean, if this crank arm goes out on the right, I have other spares in the garage I can use. So it won't be that bad. Other thing, I mean, it'll suck I have to change it. I've never taken these cranks off of this bike, so they might be kind of stiff. Well, that Dan guy lives up here somewhere. I may have already passed his house up, though. Oh, wait, no, I went the wrong way. Shit, I went the wrong way. I was supposed to go up to Kirby Street. Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to... Oh, well, fuck it. I'm already up here. I'm not gonna backtrack. I was gonna ride by Dan's house, see if he was outside. See if they went for that bike ride yet. I didn't get to go... Yeah, I didn't get to go for the group ride yesterday. It was too hot outside. It was like in the high 90s at like 6 o'clock. And I was like, oh, sorry, I'm not doing this. Screw it, I'm just going to keep going up. Fuck it. Yeah, I want to keep going up to get to 48th Street. Maybe I'll just start going this way from now on. This road's fairly smooth. I saw one or two couple potholes I need to pay attention to up that road, but that's about it. So I thought I was going to have a bad panic attack earlier, like around 2 o'clock this afternoon. My mom knocked on my door and woke me up out of a really deep sleep to let me know she was going to the eye doctor. But then I had positioned my bike by the back of her car yesterday so that I could go out for the ride as late as possible, just to see if the weather would cool down enough for me to be able to attend the group ride. But it didn't happen, and I forgot to put my bike back where it goes. So I had to go out in the heat, which I don't like to do. And whatchamacallit, I had to put my bike away, and I was like boiling hot, and I was like, oh my god, I was still like half asleep, and my panic kicked in, and my heart rate like skyrocketed, because I was dreaming about something weird. I'm not entirely sure what, something hospital related or something, and all of a sudden I'm wide awake from a super deep sleep with someone pounding on my door, and I was like, oh my god. And it took me I was sitting in my chair for like an hour, my eyes closed, hunched forward, deep breathing for like 2 hours. And then I didn't have an attack, thank God. That would have sucked. Just like that's the problem with anxiety and shit. You getting like jump scared and like, or woken up suddenly from a deep sleep and shit, it'll totally mess with you. And the fact that I had to get up and get dressed and go out and put my bike away, yeah, having to be in a hurry and then having to hurry in the heat just was too much for my delicate health condition. It's like somebody came through and kind of tried to clean up a lot of that glass I was running over the other day. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I was dropping bars on the mid batteries for the front motor, but then they went back to full, so I think I hit a bump and the frame battery started working again, but now it's like back, well, dropping back down again. This is going to be a short but sweet ride. It took me a lot to get out here today. Because of my minor stress attack earlier in the day. going almost 30 right now. Bus could have moved over a little bit at least. There's nobody next to him. Jesus. It's like getting caught in a fucking wind tunnel. See a dog, veer away. Don't always assume that even the best well-trained dog will have its moments and might lunge at you. That dog looked really well-trained, but I'm not taking that chance. Oh man, it smells tasty over here like barbecue. How did I not notice that before? I think I'm hungry, man. I smelled that barbecue and I started getting lightheaded and dizzy. So that road I went up was the actual other half of Mountain View. What I wanted to do was go around behind that curvy road that goes behind that park right next to the fire station and then head up that street, and that would have been purging. So I needed to go over one more, like half a block or something, and then start heading north. I guess there is something to naming these videos, because I posted a video, it's got like almost over 9,000 views, and it's just got a weird name, and it seemed to attract everybody's attention for some reason. So, yay, I guess. All it is me talking about how it's a certain bike lane next to an apartment complex I don't like riding in because everybody parks their cars out in front. And I've noticed that people don't pay attention when they're getting in and out of their cars around here a lot of the time, and I don't like the fact that it's like, I don't know, it just seemed, I don't know, it's just me. It's just certain spots in this city bug me more than other certain spots in the city. And that just has to do with me and my personal feelings and stuff. looks like I need to do some brake maintenance. At first, my rear brakes weren't working too well with the new motor, but it's also because I had a brand new disc on it, and I think I just needed to break the disc in a little bit because it seems to be stopping much better than it did for the first couple rides. So, note to y'all out there, if you get a new wheel with a new disc, it doesn't stop right away. It's just your brake disc needs to be broken in a little bit. I'm not really noticing a squeak anymore though, so that's a good thing. No squeak is good squeak. You know, I think that dizziness and lightheadedness may have been from my anxiety pill kicking in. I took one about 20 minutes or 30 minutes ago, and I noticed that the anxiety medication I take now, it kicks in faster than my old anxiety medication. It just doesn't last as long, and it doesn't make you drowsy. So I've never like taken it and then gone anywhere like a half hour later, like ride a bike, and I think it may have just been it kicking in. So I got a few seconds to make this light. One word of advice to my viewers: if you're new to e-biking and say you have a setup like mine, say you buy a dual motor e-bike but it doesn't have any suspension, don't ride like I do. I've been riding for a very long time, like over 40 years on bikes and e-bikes and stuff, and I've got a lot of experience, so I kind of know how to anticipate bumps and shit. That's why when you see me hitting these huge potholes and stuff, I don't crash like other people might on YouTube, because my body is trained to react to impact stress. My arms are loose, my grip is tight, but my arms are loose so that they act like a suspension fork. So I'm able to hit shit really hard and then just kind of bounce out of it. It also helps having a front hub motor engaged when you hit a deep pothole, because what happens is it like rock crawls its way out of the freaking out of the hole. I cannot see past these cars on my right at all. I think I'm gonna go like this. Okay, I'm good. I can see now. Yeah, so after like over 4 decades of riding, my body's been trained to react to impact. So even as large as I am, I haven't lost really any of that skill. It's like I said, I feel way more comfortable riding a bike than I do just walking. I ride a bike more miles than I've ever put down on my feet. Ridden a bike more miles. I've ridden my bike more than I've ever ridden around in a car. I probably got like close to, at this point, I'd say at least 50,000, if not more, miles. Probably closer to 100,000 miles on bikes after over 40 years of riding. That's something you should never do. If you're a car driver and you watch my channel, don't like sit on the side of the road with your door hanging open, especially on a curvy road where there's limited visibility around the curve. Because like if I wasn't paying attention and it was darker or something, I could have hit that door. Actually going a little bit further than I felt like I was going to be going today. Hopefully I can get up early tomorrow and go for a ride. See, my problem was I was up till 10 this morning. I didn't go to sleep at all last night. I kept trying to go to sleep and I couldn't. So by the time Mom woke me up around 2 o'clock, I'd only had about 4 hours of sleep. I'm so bummed out though because I was sleeping so good. I was like sleeping so good. I was out. I could have definitely used 4 more hours. Because I need to, like, I've been riding a lot more. I need to, like, recuperate and shit. I know I'm losing weight. I mean, you guys wouldn't notice this, but I've noticed this, and my muscles are starting to pop out again. Like my abdominal area, I can see my abdominal muscles without having to like contract them more. Problem is though, I'm morbidly obese and I'm gonna have a bunch of loose skin, which is gonna suck. But you know, I'll just turn myself into a flying squirrel with it, I guess. I'd have my own wingsuit. Damn, fingers are falling asleep again. I hate that, man. That's circulation shit didn't start till I was in my 20s with my hands. I don't know what started it. Because all the way up to my like 22 years old, I was fine. I could ride around. My hands wouldn't fall asleep. My feet wouldn't fall asleep. I was great. But then all of a sudden, everything started falling asleep. I think what I was trying to say earlier is my body's been trained to act like a gigantic shock absorber. That's what I was trying to say earlier. I'm gonna cut through this here parking lot for shits and giggles. That's weird, my front tire felt low for a second. Very interesting car freshener smell. It's like a vanilla coconut smell. Kind of tasty smell. Kind of makes me want to taste the air freshener, see if it actually tastes like food. And it feels really nice out here compared to the last 2 days. It is so nice out here. Why did this guy go all the way? Okay, that made no sense. He must not have realized there was a driveway over there. He like drove all this way to go right and go back up the road when there's an exit over there. That's weird. That's weird. One thing I can think of is maybe they're teaching somebody how to drive and they were just using the parking lot. I don't know. Wow, I remember one of the times my stepdad tried to teach me how to drive. He was trying to teach me how to drive a Ford F-150 with no experience driving any kind of vehicle. It didn't go so well because I didn't realize how sensitive accelerators were. And I hit the gas hard. And he's like, oh shit. And then I hit the brake hard. And then he didn't have his seatbelt on. So he went flying into the windshield and the dashboard. I didn't get in trouble for that because it kind of was his fault. One of the few times he admitted he was wrong. But it's like one of those moments I remember fondly because he got hurt. Because he's such an asshole. Anyways. Call that one of my fondest memories of injuring my stepfather. One of the times he like jumped me like I had recently like dislocated my knee. My knees don't dislocate, they pop in and out. They don't get like that whole like your kneecaps like sitting outside of your skin type looking shit. Or pushing your skin over. So what happened was I didn't do some chores he wanted me to do, and he got all rough with me and shit, and he tackled me. He tackled me in the doorway between our living room and the kitchen, and my foot got snagged on the running board area. So I tripped and wrenched my knee again, but when I fell, I threw my elbow out at him. And because at that point I was tired of his bullshit, so I had started fighting back with his stupid ass. And I fucking bruised 4 of his ribs. He had to go to the hospital. So that's what you get for being an abusive asshole. I'll take shit from people only for so long, and if they choose not to change their ways, I'm going to start fighting back and fucking them up. I only take that crap for so long. So especially if I can't get any help from like psychiatrists or counselors or anybody else in my family, I'm going to take matters in my own fucking hands. I don't give a fuck. I'm a pretty peaceful person unless you push me. Then I become a not so peaceful person. I think I should have probably stopped and turned my lights on, but I think I'm okay. I don't think a cop would give me any shit and be like, I'm almost home, bud, and I just didn't want to hop off the bike right now. Actually, I could have turned on like the 2 lights that are on my handlebar extender that are facing like where I can easily get to them, but I can't really reach around my back and get my rear light without turning on my back, taking my backpack off and shit. Because I have the rear light strapped to my backpack. Makes me wonder if the video I've started rendering is done editing yet, or rendering. I don't know if I was talking here or what. Oh, Strava just turned off. I mean, my phone just went to sleep, but I don't know why I keep saying Strava turns off. Strava doesn't turn off unless I turn it off. Unless my phone dies. Yeah, my front brakes are... My caliper's hitting the what the hell am I trying to say? My metal, the caliper's hitting the disc, not the pad. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, Mom was just watering. Shit. I guess I might as well leave the gate open. I gotta take the cans out in a little while. 12.27. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm good with that. I think those guys wanted me to stop and talk to them. I'm like, nah, no thanks. I'm good. I'm gonna turn the lights on in here so I can see. Oh, man. A little bit of air expulsion as per the usual. I'm gonna take my helmet off right now. Because it is warm in here still. It's like probably still in the high 80s, low 90s in my garage. Jesus. Fuck. Yeah, this stupid bag on here won't stay on. It keeps slipping to the side. But you know what? If it's bungeed on there and it's not going to fall off, I don't care. We can side saddle all it wants to. Screw it. Tired of screwing around with it. Oh, my hands feel better enough. The gloves are off. Shit, I didn't do very good on that turn. Okay. Fun part. Easy part. It's an easy part. Yeah, it's kind of getting in the way of my battery plug though. This bag, I mean. Alright, I got it. I'm really bummed out I didn't get to go for the group ride, but I don't think they went. I don't think it would have been wise to go in that much heat, even in the evening, because it never really cooled off last night until like in the wee early morning hours. Oh man. Well, that was my ride as per the usual. Remember, it'd be super duper awesome if you could like, subscribe, comment, share. Turn on those post notifications. Subscribers. We're steadily climbing. Or so it would seem. Thank you very much. Appreciate all of you very much. Winded again as usual. Trying to not sound like I'm exasperated. I'm more lack of respirated. New subscribers, thanks for pushing us up over 500. Appreciate all you. It's friggin' awesome. It's awesome can be, and then some. Infinity. Random viewers, consider subscribing. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free. Helps me out. And if you don't like the long videos, I have a bunch of short videos. I've got way more short videos than long videos. My short videos tend to be comprised of my long videos broken down into interesting parts of the videos, or weird crap I say, or other stuff. It's interesting to me, might be interesting to you. I hope it is, but I don't know. People need to let me know more down in the comment section, and quit accusing me of whining and other things. But whatever. So with that, remember to have a wonderful whatever, wherever you are. Damn, I'm winded. And I will see you in my next e-bike ride video, e-bike maintenance video, cute pet video, because like, as Leo, roll around, buddy. Leo, see, cute pet video right there. It's happening right now. And the stray cats that are scared of me all over the place. All right. That's it. Bye.